Hello everyone, Alex Savoie at Discovery of Wine. I'm back today, back from Quebec City, where I went to the Salon des Vins de Québec, which was, as you can see, Quebec, two thumbs up for Quebec. I'm a horrible drawer, so you probably didn't notice that's what it was, but those are two hands with the thumbs up. Anyways, so I wish I had some good footage of when I was in Quebec City, because the salon was really amazing. It was well spaced out, everything was great about it. Tasted wonderful wines, everything, the whole shebang. However, even though I was there on Friday when it was not for the public, it was only for professionals and students from the ITHQ and other, other hotellery students, so that's why I was able to get in. Even though that, there was sort of too much noise, too many people for me to really take the time and give you a quality video with the producer. So instead of, just trying to show you that I was there, I thought, you know what, I better not do a video instead of making a crappy one. So here I am today, because I still wanted to give you a little bit of a briefing. And so I thought different format today. I'm going to give you my tips when you go to a Salon des Vins or a wine, sorry, I don't even have the translation. Anyways, give you some tips for when you go to Salon des Vins. Now, when I went this past Friday, it was free because I was, at the premiere, whatever you want to call it, the first day with the professionals. But usually, the other ones I've went to in the past, and surely in the future, I'll go to some of the ones I have to pay for. So I'll give you my tips so that you can enjoy yourself better. First things first, when you get there, you usually have a pamphlet. You take the pamphlet and you make yourself sort of a guide. You write down or make yourself an itinerary of where you want to go. Because if you just get in there, you're going to be overwhelmed. And I've done that in the past many times. You're overwhelmed, you want to try everything, go everywhere, and then you don't know where you're going. And you're going to end up, at the end of the night, having done all the producers you didn't want to do and not having done the ones you really wanted to do. So first things first, you sit down 15 minutes, you write down what you want to do, and you follow your plan. Of course, you're going to get deviated along the way, and that's all good and fine. But if you've written down where you want to go, you're going to make sure you don't miss any of the producers you wanted to see. Second thing, don't go to where there's a huge lineup. It's like when we went to the bars when we were younger, because I don't really go to the bars anymore, or like I'll go to a bar, but the clubs I mean. Everybody was rushing into the lineups for the clubs where there was tons of people outside, freezing your ass off in the winter. Anyways. However, it's just because the bouncer didn't want to let people in because they wanted to attract more people. Now, obviously, there's no bouncer at a Salon des Vins, but what happens is people see a kiosk where there's 5 people. They're like, oh, if there's a lot of people there, the wine must be good, so they rush there. And then everybody does the same. If you go there, you're not going to get a good experience, because you're just going to get tons of people just trying to get wine instead of actually engaging with the producer, which is what it's all about. So what I recommend is you find a producer or a representative for a domain that doesn't have anybody with them. You go to them, and there you're going to be able to engage with him. Speak to him about how he makes his wine. Ask him, what should you try? What year was good? What's the difference between his wine and his neighbor's wines? And that's going to give you some added value of going there. The third thing, which is linked to this, is if you speak and engage with the producer, he's not going to charge you the full amount. Now, it has been my experience, so I can't guarantee this, but it has been my experience that if you engage, you talk to the producer, and you don't just go to him and tell him you want to taste his best wine. You just talk to him, you ask him what he suggests you try and everything. He's going to probably line up all the wines that you want to taste and maybe not even charge you a penny for it. Because usually at these salons, they'll charge you 15 bucks to get in, and then you have to buy coupons to go and taste wines. But, as I said, you talk to him, you engage, and then, in my experience anyways, they'll charge you maybe 2 or 3 coupons for having tasted 5 to 10 wines. Maybe they don't even charge you anything, because they don't really care. But obviously, if you're there just to taste the wine and you pick the most expensive one, they will charge you. So that was it for me, a different format today. And as I said, I'm sorry I don't have any good footage from Quebec City. But I'm not going to give you the lineup of the wines I really liked, because I have a bunch that I'm going to go and buy this week. And instead of lining them up now and you don't really care, I'm going to taste them, do an episode and taste them with you so that you guys get a little bit of added value. So that's it for me. And what I want to know from you is if you went to the Quebec Wine and Spirits show, what did you enjoy? Or if you didn't go to that one, what was the last time you went to a Wine and Spirits show that you really liked, and why did you like it? That's it for me, and I'll see you next time.